this is the video about my progress of the first 2 years of my journey of becoming financial free metal musician. So the main aspects of this video will be mindset, the point where I started to call myself a metal musician, then the progress on electric guitar, then the progress on becoming financially free, and the progress on my network, and last, my future plans. My name is Laura and I started blogging on this project under the name of Mama Goes Wacken. You can find it mainly on Instagram, where I post very regularly on my adventures. My aim is to play Wacken, to become professional metal musician within 10 years and going on stage in Wacken. And beside that, I want to become financially free, so being a professional musician but not being financially dependent on that. So being free to choose the projects I want to do, to teach the students I want to teach, and to take time outs when I want to do it. I have a plan for that, so if you are interested in how I'm doing that, don't hesitate to follow my channels and I will let you know. So, coming to the first point, mindset. When I started out 2 years ago, I was only a hobby musician and I played clarinet and saxophone, mainly in the genres of jazz and classic. I never played metal before, but I listened to metal since I am 6 years old. So in some point of time, I got to the really good idea that I need to play metal. But I thought I played the wrong instruments, I learned the wrong stuff for playing metal, and I just did not have the idea that I could do it. This changed. And I started learning electric guitar in the music school. I have weekly lessons since 2 years now. And also I got in contact after I started doing this journey. I got in contact with some other female metal musicians around the world, and they gathered in an all-female international metal project called Chaos Rising, which releases one song and video per month, and every time a metal song of a different metal genre and different constellation of musicians in. And it came to a collaboration, and I contributed to my very first professionally produced metal song. And yes, it was not with guitar. It was with clarinet and saxophone. So, yeah, the song The Greatness Beyond got noticed by Rockhard, and my name has been mentioned on rockhard.de, and as well on the magazine. We got in this German print magazine a very nice little story about Chaos Rising, and I'm in the interview and on the photo as well. So. Last but not least, during I started this journey and saying I want to become a metal musician, I now have an entry on Metal Archives. Yeah, so this all happened within a very short time, and I think I was at the right place in the right time, and I had a little bit of luck, but I also worked for it, so I'm very, very happy that all this happened. And this did something to my mindset, and I started calling myself metal musician. And my experience of becoming something new, what you want to become, you can actively work with your mindset to get the feeling of being already there, a feeling that is definitely helping to develop faster. So let's talk on the progress on electric guitar. It's going on slowly but very continuously, and since I established a morning routine where I already do my exercises before breakfast, I'm going along very well. And also I got last year second guitarist in a metal band, which is right now founding. We are only 3 persons right now, so not complete yet. And also we don't practice right now together because of COVID. But it's motivating me working on my songs. And still we do cover songs, but we want to do own songs as well. And then I had my yearly retrospect with my guitar teacher, and it concluded on the following: I will be good enough to pass the qualifying examination for Wacken Metal Academy in 1.5 years. So exactly, he said I will be ready in 1 year. Something it feels a little bit strange to believe, and now I come back to the point of mindset. I'm not there, but I should establish the feeling of already being there. And I will believe it, and I will do it. I will do it. Wacken Metal Academy, I am coming. In summer 2023. So studying at Wacken Metal Academy, if I pass the examination, qualifying examination, then I will start in October 23. So next point, progress on becoming financially free. Starting to become financially free, or building up my financial knowledge, already started a little bit earlier than my journey to become metal musician. So I'm on the way since 3 years now, and there's one logic point. If I want to study at Wacken Metal Academy in full time, I need to become financially independent from my 9-to-5 job that I still have for 3 days per week. Otherwise, I cannot go studying full time. And as well, Wacken Metal Academy costs money. And so I improved very much on my financial knowledge and established some things. I learned about passive income, which is income that is decoupled from the time you invest to earn it, and which is endlessly scalable without scaling up the time you need to invest for it beforehand. For my German readers, I summarized more than 30 ideas of how you can create passive income on my homepage www.rockdeingeld.de, alles zusammengeschrieben. You find it in the info box down below. And for my international followers here, I can recommend some books. The first one, which is very easily to read and understand, is Rich Dad Poor Dad. And have an affiliate link down below. If you want to buy it, just click on this link and I will receive a little extra. Yes, what did I do on this progress in the last 2 years? I took part and completed a 1-year masterclass of learning how to invest in real estates. So buying houses, buying flats and everything, earning money with that. And really, I didn't know anything about it before except what I heard in a podcast. I started this course and now I do own my first own flat, and it's already rented as well. So it's starting earning money for me for later, so that I'm a little bit financially safer later. And I want to progress and continue on investing in real estates, because I really love also the thought of being a person who provides a really nice, cozy living room for people who has a happy life in there, hopefully. Then I have a second pillar. I put my financial freedom on 3 pillars. So first one is investing. Second one is having own products. I have a lot of ideas for own products, and the first one has been put to market out last year, and it's called Flötenfeuer, which is an interactive learning book for marching band flute. So a very special niche product. And the second one is on its way. And I got some more ideas. Stay tuned. And The third pillar I have for creating my financial freedom is a concept where I work free in time and place according to a very easy concept, which is completely free of any financial risk and is very easy to copy. And it's an ideal concept for musicians or other artists to become more and more independent with a monthly income. And if you want to learn about it, you can contact me via the contact form which I have on my homepage www.rockdeingeld.de. It's in the info box, and yes, maybe it's something for you as well. Next point, progress on network. So I have every week some time slots to get to know new people or to meet with people I know already who are on the same way as I am or who are very far ahead of where I am now. So there's this little sentence that you are the average of the 5 people you spend your most time with, and there's a lot of truth in it. So when I started this journey, I did not have any contacts who had aims like I have now. They were just very happy with their lives and with staying in their 9-to-5 jobs and no ambitious aims. That's not wrong, really not. But if you are a person who wants to aim ambitious targets, then you need to get in touch with people who can exchange with you on that. People who are maybe on the same way as you are, or very important, having also people in your network who are very far ahead of you and who can be like some kind of mentor for you. So now I am very happy to be able to tell that I have widened up my network and I have mentors and I have met people whom I can exchange with on development experiences. That doesn't mean that I cut off contact to my old friends. I love my old friends. I'm very happy that they are there and that they follow my development and that they accept me like I am and they are excited to see what I'm doing and they support me. Future! What will come next? So, I have a second guitar teacher now since last Monday, and this guitar teacher is really an expert on metal techniques, and he's going to teach me now and to help me to progress on developing my metal guitar skills and helping me to reach a level on metal guitar skills so that I can study at Wacken Metal Academy. Secondly, I started to learn piano, and this will be in focus also for the next 1.5 years, because for the qualifying exam at Wacken Metal Academy I need to play piano. Then in terms of financial freedom, our second Flötenfeuer book is on its way, so this will be put to market this year, and I'm going to expand my business, so maybe together with you if you are interested in getting financially more independent. And then last but not least, I want to contribute to Chaos Rising this year again with my very first own composed metal song and me playing guitar. So those are my targets. Let's see what happens and stay with me. There's this little abo or follow me button here, and yeah, check me out also on my other channels, Instagram, Facebook, and I have a podcast also, Mama Goes Wacken. Let me inspire you to work on your dreams as well and be patient with yourself and enjoy your life with gratitude. I am very thankful that you are here, you're watching my video. I say thank you to you and for your support. See you next time. Bye.